is Carter Napoli, and I'll tell you about what I did in Washington, D.C. When I learned about Daniel's story from the Holocaust Museum, I was reminded of the learner profile, open-minded, because he said in the last room that we need to keep an open mind. Because the whole reason that what happened to him would never have happened if the Germans had had an open mind. Being in Washington, D.C. helped me to further develop global-mindedness because it showed me how the U.S. came to be and why it is so important to fight for our freedom.
Money don't make me happy, and a fella can't make me fancy. Since we smiling for a whole nother reason, it's all smiles through all 4 seasons. Shining, 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 yeah. All of this winning.
I was in Washington, D.C. The learner profile I demonstrated was open-mindedness because I was open to new ideas and learning about the new cultures such as the African American history.
Don't try to slow me down. Hold on. Don't try to slow me down. Slow me down.
While in the Washington trip, I demonstrated being a communicator because I asked a lot of questions through the course of the years. And when I learned about the U.S. wars we fought, I was very reflective on what they did for our country and to think about what they did and what they fought for. And being in Washington helped me further develop global-mindedness because when we went to the African American Museum, I learned about how many people changed our world and what we do every day, that we're all African American.
While in Washington, D.C., the learner profile I demonstrated was communicator because I broke the borders of communication with the other group members that we shared the bus with and the hotel. Being in Washington, D.C. helped me to further develop global-mindedness because when we listened to Jacqueline talk about her experiences during the Holocaust, it helped me put myself into her shoes and made me think about what Jewish people actually had to go through.
All 4 seasons, shining, 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 yeah. All of this winning.
When I learned about George Washington, I was reminded of the learner profile, open-minded, because I learned more about him, for example, where he lived, where he died, and how he became our first president.
They say I'm sweet just like you.
Today was fun. I think one of the amazing things that I saw today were the paintings in the Capitol building and all of the sculptures. There's a lot of them and they're all really, really pretty. And we just got to learn a lot of new things that we didn't know.
It's all smiles through all 4 seasons. Shining, 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 yeah. All of this winning, I've been losing my mind.
I really enjoyed learning about when we were in the African American History Museum, and I'm always excited to learn about my own heritage. Okay.
Said everything, yeah.
Some of his flights were apparently to see his family members who lived in other plantations in the surrounding area. Besides being a field worker at the Union Farm, Caesar was also a minister who preached at the local African American community. Unlike most enslaved people, he could read and write, which would have provided an advantage in running away. Today we remember Caesar.
Try to slow me down. Hold on.